Hey guys, I'm Will and this is Shield. This is actually Shield in the retail packaging, what you'd probably find on your doorstep when you order Shield or what you can expect to pick up in a store. But today I want to show you what the unboxing experience looks like, so let's get started. On the front of the box, you'll see Shield open and showing a game. On the back side, you'll see Shield closed with the tag. On the side, we have some light specs. Of course, Shield is powered by Tegra 4. It's got a console-grade game controller, and because it's running 100% Android, it connects to Google Play. Now on the back of that is just a simple Shield logo. But what you really care about is what's on the inside of this box, so let's check it out. All right, so what we're gonna do is put the box on its side. You're gonna find the first seal along the edge here. I'm gonna take my blade and just run it across and just cut that seal nice and cleanly. There we go. So we're gonna take the sleeve off, put it off to the side, and put the box down and locate the last seal here. You're gonna see an arrow. You're gonna wanna make sure that arrow is pointed upwards. This one is. So I'm just gonna take my blade, just cut that seal off real nice like that. And what that allows you to do is bring Shield out of the box. So here you have Shield, but before we get into Shield too much, I'm gonna lift him off and put him to the side. Underneath you'll find Shield documentation. Take that off, you find your Shield charging brick as well as your Shield micro USB cable. I'm gonna take these out, put them off to the side as well. So now, let's get back to Shield. We're gonna lift up this green tab here, and that frees Shield from its tray. I'm just gonna move the tray off to the side, and there you have it. There's Shield. You're gonna flip up the display. So you open the lid and you see the plastic right here letting you know that this Shield multifunction button here is also the power button. I'm just gonna press that to power it on. Get my fingernail underneath the plastic to take it off like so. While we're waiting for it to boot up, let's take a look at what Shield comes with. All right, so we're just gonna flip Shield around here and take a look at the back side. We have all these ports. Here we have the mini HDMI port, the micro USB port, the headphone jack, and finally, the micro SD card slot. Now, to charge Shield, you're just gonna take your Shield charging brick and your Shield micro USB cable, connect them like so, right into Shield over here, and we're just gonna take the charging brick and plug it in to get your charge on. So that does it for our Shield unboxing experience. Find out how to set up your Shield here, and how to set up PC game streaming for your Shield here. Hey guys, I'm Will and this is your Shield setup video. This is actually the first of 4 videos where we're gonna show you how to set up and use your Shield. All right, so I got my Shield here in its official Shield carrying case. It's actually a rugged reinforced nylon case that comes with a wrist strap, an integrated charging access port on the back, and of course the zipper that goes all the way around, like so. Open it up, boom, we have our Shield. So let's take a look at the hardware. Here we have our 5-inch HD touchscreen. Of course, all the Shield controls, that includes a D-pad, 2 joysticks, which actually have buttons under them, so they're clickable, the navigation buttons with the center-mounted Shield multifunction button, the ABXY buttons here, the bass reflex stereo speakers right here, and on the back, we have our bumpers, our triggers, and ports. So, you can actually swap out your tags, like so. I happen to have a custom tag here. It's the carbon fiber version. I'm gonna swap them on. They're magnetized, so they swap on real easy, like so. So, let's take a look at how to set up your Shield. I mentioned before, you have your micro USB port back here. That's your charging port, so you're gonna wanna press this Shield multifunction button. It's gonna light up to let you know it's powered on, and let's wait for it to boot up. Here we go, now you're at your Shield startup screen. You're just gonna wanna flick through that, or you can press A to continue through the setup screen. When you're at the end, you're gonna wanna press Y to let us know that you agree, and when you do that, you're gonna get on the Android startup screen. This is where we add our Google account information. That's the same login information that you use for Gmail. So, let's get started. All right, so we're on the setup screen here. We're just gonna hit the start button, and we're gonna find an internet connection, also known as your Wi-Fi network. We're just gonna enter the password here, like so. I'm gonna click connect, and wait for it to connect to your Wi-Fi network. All right, so now that we're connected, we're gonna enter our Google account information. Again, this is the same information that you would use to log into Gmail. So let's enter that now. I'm gonna add my username, then I'm gonna enter my password. We're gonna click done. All right, now take a look at the checkboxes, make sure you got what you need. Click next again. Make sure you have your location settings the way you want them and hit the arrow. And in just a second, we'll be done and finished. Now you're at your home screen. Just click OK, and you're ready to go. This is how you access your apps. You can long press them to put them on the home screen, and when you want to go back home, you press the home button like so. So that's pretty much all you need to know to get up and running with Shield. If you want to revisit the setup process, you can restart this video, or find the Shield Help app on your device, give it a click, and you're going to want to hit the Y button for the user's guide. That does it for this tutorial video. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to navigate the Android user interface and the Tegra Zone app using Shield controls. You can find that video by clicking right here. Hey guys, I'm Will and welcome to part 2 of your Shield setup tutorial. In this video, we're going to talk about how to navigate the Android user interface and the Tegra Zone app using Shield. So let's get started. Now the first thing you should know is that most of your Shield controls are actually compatible with the Android user interface. Of course, you can use the touchscreen and flick around and pick different elements within the user interface, but you can also use your left joystick to select different icons and move around. Pressing down on the left joystick selects what you're hovering on. The D-pad does much the same. Up is up, left and right, down is down. Now the right joystick actually brings up a special mouse cursor mode. You'll notice this mouse cursor right here. Useful for clicking on those smaller design elements that might be tough to do with the tip of your finger. Of course, again, click down on the right joystick to select. Now let's talk about triggers and bumpers. You have your bumpers right here that are actually useful for navigating around your user interface. On your home screen, the right bumper helps you navigate home screen panes. You can also go through your apps. The right bumper goes all the way to the right. If you go far enough, you'll go through your widgets. Your left bumper goes back and now back to apps. You can use your A button to select at any time. For instance, I can select the app drawer. I can go back by hitting B. B is always back, A is always select. Now because this is an Android device, it's made to multitask, which lets you switch between apps quickly and easily. To multitask, you want to use your home button, hold down the home button. That brings up the multitasking window, and you can swipe through the different apps. You can use your joystick to go through your different apps. You can use your D-pad to go through different apps. And to select, you just want to click down on A, click down on a joystick, or tap the touchscreen. I'm going to click A to select that app. Now, let's say you want to kill an app. I'm going to go back to the multitasking tray by holding down that home button. I'm going to find the app I want to kill. Let's kill the browser, and I'm going to swipe it up. Or you can also swipe down to kill an app and kick it out of memory. Now there are two different ways to interact with the status bar. That's this black bar up at top. From the top of your screen, swiping down on the left side will bring down system notifications like this. To swipe away and get rid of those notifications like so, just drag your finger. On the right side, you're going to swipe down and bring up your quick settings toggles, including your settings menu. While we're in the settings menu, I want to show you how to check for an over-the-air update for your Shield. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and find About Shield, or use your joysticks, your D-pad, or even the right joystick for the mouse cursor to select About Shield. Go all the way to the top and you'll find System Updates, click that, and you'll find that there's a Shield update actually waiting for you to improve system stability. So let's take a look at the Tegra Zone app. This is where you can find all your Android and PC games in one place, including Tegra optimized titles. You can fire up Tegra Zone by hitting the multifunction Shield button in the middle here, and it takes you right into Tegra Zone. You're going to use your left and right bumpers over here to navigate between different sections. We have PC Games Beta, Shield Store, and all the way on the left is Shield Games. So let's go through Tegra Zone. I'm gonna look for a game that I wanna play by scrolling around the carousel. I like Skiing Fred, so I can either tap on the screen or hit A. I might as well hit A. And there we go on the game. Or let's say you wanna buy a new game. You can do that by going back to the Tegra Zone app by hitting that multifunction button in the middle. Use your right bumper to go to Shield Store and your left joystick or your D-pad to go through and look for a new game to buy. You can choose from Straight Battles Medieval, Arma Tactics, Burn Zombie Burn, Alien vs Predator, or free titles like the Conduit HD or Orlux. I do like real boxing, so if I wanted to purchase this, I would either tap on the screen or press A to purchase and download. What about PC games? Well, we're going to use the right bumper to go all the way to the rightmost section, which is PC Games Beta, and this is where you're going to find all the PC games that you can stream right from your desktop directly to Shield. So that's how you navigate the Android user interface and Tegra Zone using Shield. If you're interested in PC game streaming beta, make sure to catch our setup tutorial here, or learn how you can take advantage of all the Google Play services in our next video here. Hey guys, I'm Will and welcome to part 3 of your Shield setup tutorial. In this video, we're going to talk about how to take advantage of all those Google Play services on Shield. So let's get started. Now your Shield is an Android device, which means it has full access to all those apps and those games on the Google Play Store. So we're going to start by firing up Google Play. I'm going to use my right joystick here with the special mouse cursor mode, clicking down on the joystick to fire up the app. And from the home section of Google Play, we're going to go to the game section to look for a new game. For here, we're going to browse around, see if there's a new game, or we can search for a specific game like Virtua Tennis. Clicking on the game brings up the game screen, and we're going to install, and make sure you accept those app permissions, like so. And now you sit back and relax and wait for the game to download and install, or if you're in the market for a new app, we can back out a couple times. I'm going to use the B button as the back button in this case, back out a couple times to the home section of Google Play, and from here we're going to go to apps, and browse around, look for a new app to download. The download and install process is the same as with games. Now when it comes to movies, TV shows, music, books, and magazines, you have a host of options through Google Play. For movies, we're going to tap the Movies and TVs tab. Let's check out the Movies section right there. Scroll around and find a movie we like. When I tap on a movie, notice that you have the option to both rent and buy the movie. Now, when it comes to TV shows, we can back up a couple times. I'm going to use that B button there to back up again. And in the TV section, we're going to scroll around and find a show. Now notice that you actually have the option to download individual episodes or buy the full season through a season pass. When it comes to music, you can take advantage of these awesome speakers on Shield through Google Play Music. To do that, we're going to back up a couple times, use B again for back. From the home section of Google Play, we're going to hit music, look for a song that we like, and you can actually purchase the entire album or download tracks individually. Now, if streaming music is more your style, Google offers something called All Access, and that's their unlimited streaming music service for $10 a month. Now for magazines, we're going to back up to the home section of Google Play and go to the magazines section and find a magazine that you like, and you have the option to buy the individual issue or subscribe for a full year. And finally, books. We're going to back up a couple times, hit the book section, and the download and install process is the same as with magazines. Now that you have all this awesome content downloaded to your Shield, you can access it at any time using one of these 4 apps. For example, for magazines, I'm going to fire up Play Magazines, go to My Library, and start reading. And now that you have all this awesome content downloaded to your device, you can access it at any time using one of these 4 apps. So that does it for this video, and this is actually the end of your Shield setup tutorial. You can find more info on shield.nvidia.com, and now that you have everything you need, game on.
What's up, Internet? I'm Chris Ray, and today we're here to show you how to set up PC streaming beta on your all-new Nvidia Shield. So let's start off with some requirements. The first thing you're going to need is an 802.11a or higher router. You're also going to need a PC with a GeForce GTX 650 or higher graphics card, the latest version of GeForce Experience, and the latest GeForce GTX driver. Now that we've got everything we need, let's jump right into setting up your brand new Nvidia Shield. So, the first thing that we want to ensure is that both the PC and the Shield are on the same wireless network. So what you'll notice is in the lower right-hand corner of your taskbar, you'll see a small PC icon. What you want to do is click on that icon, and that will bring up the Network Internet Access panel. As you'll see on the top, this computer is currently connected to Thor 2 wireless network. So now we want to ensure that our Shield is also connected to that same wireless network. First thing we're going to do is access our apps. Then go to Settings, and you'll see right up top Wi-Fi settings. Go ahead and access that. As you can see, we're connected to the same wireless network that our PC is. So now that we've ensured both Shield and the PC are on the same wireless network, we want to make sure that we have the proper software installed. You need the latest version of GeForce Experience and the latest GeForce GTX drivers. Now what we want to do is open GeForce Experience. We want to click on the My Rig tab, which is going to be in the upper left-hand corner. Once we're there, you'll see an overview section, game optimization and game streaming. As you can see, this PC is ready to stream some games. Now that we've verified both GeForce Experience and your PC are ready to stream games, we need to make sure you have games installed to stream. So, this is the point at which you'll want to make sure you have the latest version of Steam installed. It's actually really simple. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll click on Steam. You'll move down to Settings, and then in the middle of the Settings panel, you'll see Beta Participation. Click on Change, and then you'll see a new drop-down appear. Click the drop-down and select Steam Beta Update. From there, you'll click OK and OK. Once your game of choice is installed, you'll want to make sure you're logged into Steam in online mode and that you've launched the game at least once. This is going to verify that any patches that need to be installed will have been installed. We've actually launched this game ahead of time, so let's move into the next step. What we want to do now is go back to GeForce Experience. We'll click on the Games tab in the upper left-hand corner, and then in the lower left-hand corner, what you'll see below is a button that will refresh your games list. Go ahead and click that. And what you'll see is that it's checking for updates to your list of games. We've actually already scanned this PC for the current list of games ahead of time, so we're ready to move on to the next step of the demo. At this point, we're ready to jump back over to Shield. So, what you'll do is pick up your Shield. Once you've got the device in your hands, you'll want to press the Nvidia Shield button in the middle of the device. Use the left joystick to move up and to the right, and you'll select PC Games Beta. Now what you'll see is a list of PCs that are ready to stream games on your wireless network. Click A for Connect, and what you'll see is a one-time connection request dialog box pop up on your PC. Select Connect, and now on your Shield, you'll see that it is connected to your PC. At this point, a list of streamable games will pop up on Shield. I want to play some Borderlands 2, so let's select it, and what's going to happen now is your computer is actually going to launch Borderlands 2 and start streaming it directly to your Shield. At this point, you have full control over the game, just like you would on your PC. So we're ready to jump in and play some Borderlands 2. Let's do it. As you can see with Shield, you get all the graphical benefits of a high-end desktop PC wrapped up into an easy-to-use portable device. So now we've gone through every step that you need to do to stream games directly from your PC to your new Nvidia Shield. As you can see, we've got Borderlands 2 streaming quite nicely right in front of us. If you have any questions on how to set up PC streaming on your new Nvidia Shield, make sure to check out the FAQ online. And as always, game on.